Hey, it's Liz from Thrice, and it's Web3 Wednesday. This week I'm going to talk about crypto staking and why it's something you may want to pay attention to. First of all, you've got to understand how proof of stake blockchains like Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana work. So transactions are written to proof of stake blockchains by validators who earn rewards. Now, to become a validator, you have to hold a minimum number of tokens. For example, on Ethereum, that's 32 tokens, which is about $52,000 based on the price of Ethereum today. Anyone who holds enough of these tokens can be randomly selected to write a transaction to the chain and earn that reward. So in the simplest sense, staking is essentially earning rewards for holding certain cryptocurrencies. Now, crypto exchanges have been facilitating the staking of your assets to validators. So I hold a couple of ETH in my crypto exchange. I can essentially stake those to a validator and get a little bit of the reward that that validator is getting. And obviously the exchange also earns a little bit of that reward. And this is kind of great because that means more and more and more people can participate in this staking, even though we don't all have the minimum number of tokens required to become a validator. Now, if you think about it, this is a little bit like earning interest on cash that you hold in a bank, but it does have some important differences. While both have a lockup period and both are passive investments, staking is paid out daily and the amounts vary. Whereas interest, you get a very specific yield. On staking, you're getting a percent of each of these rewards that are essentially transaction fees that vary based on the price of ETH and how busy the network is and the like. So the amount you're going to earn isn't going to be fixed like it would be with interest or a bond, for example. Now, what's happened in the last couple of weeks is the SEC is cracking down on exchanges that are offering these staking rewards. A high-profile one is Kraken. They were offering a fixed yield to stake these assets. And what the SEC said is, if this is a fixed yield, you're essentially loaning out your crypto and getting a specific return. And, you haven't registered to do that. And therefore, you're selling an unregistered security. They call it an unregistered investment contract. And, that's a federal crime, so nobody wants to be doing that. So Kraken agreed to pay a $30 million fine and stopped all staking for U.S. customers, though non-U.S. customers continue to earn returns on this. And they didn't admit to any wrongdoing, but they did pay the fine. Coinbase, which is also a US-based exchange, says the way they do staking is different because their returns are based on the actual transaction fees that the validators earn. And they don't think they have violated any rules in any way. So the bigger question is, will the SEC start to say that anytime you're doing staking, this is like selling an unregistered security? If yes, then all proof of stake blockchains would be in violation and would be selling unregistered securities, which would be a disaster for this industry. And the bottom line is the SEC needs to provide a whole lot more clarity on this. And in the meantime, there's going to be a lot of confusion, and you're going to see probably different exchanges handling this in different ways. So that's your quick 101 on crypto staking. Stay tuned. There's going to be more to this story.